All right, it's January 28th, 2020, and it's cold and wet and damp, and the hives are still buried, and it looks like they're buried in ice now, but you can see the snow melting, but it's also sliding off the tops, which is a good sign. It shows you that that hive is tilted, which is good. Again, I got a few dead bees, but I don't think it's anything. I don't think it's a problem. I think it's normal. But I'm going to turn on my low-res infrared FLIR 1 for Android camera and see if I can get a heat signature out of these hives, just to see if there's anything really bad happening. I usually have a hard time getting any kind of a reading off of these hives. Like, say I could point it at my bee shed there and it look all lit up, and then I'd put it down on the hives, and the hives look just as lit up as the bee shed, which isn't giving off any heat. And these are full of bees, and they're not giving off any heat, so it's hard to say sometimes. So let's see what we get here. And it has been cloudy all day, no sun. Whatever warmth there is in these hives, it should be coming from the bees. So let's find out. Okay, so there's the hives buried in snow, and that looks like a heat signature to me. Let's just turn up to the shed. So there's the shed. That's not giving off. So there's a tree. Hold on. So there's the side of the shed. Not giving off any heat. Kind of looks a little hazy, but that's nothing. And then we come down to the beehives, and there they go. So, you know, you can definitely get a heat signature when they're covered in snow, but quite often I can't get anything off them. Let's see. Come on. Yeah. All right. So I would say these bees are clustering in the front of the hive. As you can see, the back of the hive, where I got the crosshairs, where it's supposedly 8 degrees, 8.7 degrees Celsius, there's nothing. Let's hit. What if I hit it on the hot spot here? Come on, battery, do not die. All right, so see that? So it says 10 degrees. Let's stick with the other ones. Come on, there we go. So these ones are good. They don't seem to be as lit up. All right, so let's take a look at some thermal imaging shots a couple days later, and here we have some snow melting off, and there it is. You can see there's heat coming out of those hives, and if you can see here, well, okay, all right, well, there we go. I'm going to just switch to this, and there we go. So they're lit up, and yeah, so I can't really exactly tell where the cluster is or anything like that. All I can tell is basically there's something under the snow that's producing heat. And I walk up the hill, and we see another hive, and then we're going to cut to the thermal image of it, and bang, and there you go. And if you look right down to the bottom there, you can see those bees are clustering well below in the bottom, and that looks really nice. You might have to go back and watch that in slow-mo or something anyway. And now here I am walking down the hill, and this is all there is to it. There's not much to it. But you can see that, yes, there's heat coming out of these hives. Where the cluster is exactly, it's hard to tell most of the time, but anyway, it's something. Okay, so again, more heat coming out of these hives. We had some warm weather just for about a day, and I think they had a lot of cleansing flights. And I have to check all these hives when it's a little bit brighter out. It's dark right now, or darkish. Let's see what we got here. That's cool. There's definitely heat down there. Oh, those ones are beautiful. I love that. Look how low they are in the hive. That's exactly what I want to see. So let's take a shot of this. Same thing. Exactly what I just did, but I'm going to do it without the camera. So there we are. That's what we just looked at with the thermal imaging device. And there it is there, those two. And then there's those two. And then I walked up here. And I took a shot of these guys. And then I came back down, I think. And I took a shot of those guys. All right.